Hey guys, it's me again, Drakana, for another psychic reading stream today. Hope everybody's doing good. It's Friday, you know, that's a good thing for most of us at least. Sorry, just sharing the link on my main Facebook page. You know, business. Doing what I can. Okay, that's weird. There it is. Okay. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing well. I'm very tired still. I still haven't really slept much because then last night I decided just not to go to sleep until like almost 4 o'clock in the morning, and I had to get up at like 8:30 to go to work. So I'm still tired and I haven't stopped. And work was slammed today. Very busy. Which is good, you know. It makes the time go by, and it's just. I will always prefer to be busy at work than slow. You know, there are a lot of people that are lazy and like, why is it so busy? And I don't want to do this. That's not me, because it just makes the time go by so fast, or gives, you perceive it that way at least. So it's good. It's really good. Yeah, so was on yesterday. There were not many people in here, but the 2 days prior to that, I had a really good outcome. So I'm hoping it's Friday. I'm hoping people are gonna want to do this, you know. So I know I'm ready. I said before that I didn't use that deck, that I haven't used this for a long time yet, but just about a year, and not on a regular basis either, you know, because you don't always have psychic readings. But I am actually starting to get pretty familiar with it, so that's really good. Starting to memorize it more and more and get more comfortable with it, which is good. I mean, I was already pretty good with it, but certain cards I'm starting to finally get the hang of them too, you know. So, and we've been having some really good readings, some really clean and crisp. When I say clean and crisp, what I'm talking about is pretty much along the lines of it's straightforward, right? It's straightforward. We know exactly what we're talking about, and I really love that. And I've had a couple that really also flowed together, you know. So the one card flows right into the next card, regarding the topic and everything. So it's been really good. It's been really good, and a lot of good readings. Not really many too negative or too, grave. You know what I mean? Too grim. Not really like that at all. So really good. You know, it's been rather good. Gives me the impression you people are doing a good job at life, you know. So it's good. It's really good. I'm excited about it. So yeah. So hopefully tonight we can have a busy and good night again. I guess we'll see. You know, not everybody is so lame and just sits at home and give psychic readings on a Friday night. Some of you go out and have a blast, which I want to try to do tomorrow. Hopefully, maybe we'll see. But Not tonight. Tonight I'm here to do this. So I'm hoping I see some faces, or I guess that's the way I would say it, see some faces, or talk to some people, give some insight to their stuff. I'm going to start shuffling. So, whatever. Whenever anybody's ready, just yell out, "I want a reading," and I'll be right on it. So, I'm excited. This is becoming really like a little bit of a passion. I did it for the first night, and I was like, wow, this is really great to do it like this, kind of in an open chat room. And so every day I've been at work thinking, oh man, I'm going to go home and I'm going to do it again, so it's great. I like doing it in person too, but this works. This works. So I see somebody's in here. Hello, whoever you are. Thanks for coming to my stream. Welcome. I am Dragana. I am a Slavic and Germanic shamanka, and this is what I do. Or this is part of what I do. Dropping cards. If you would like a reading, just let me know, and we can get right on that. Oh my god, please. Yesterday I was wearing a dress, so you can see right here, I'm short, so I have like a little stool where I put my feet on, and I had my dress, so every time a card dropped, it just dropped in my lap where my dress was, but I'm wearing pants, so. Hello, people. Hello, people of the world. If you want a reading, just let me know. I'm ready to go. These cards are shuffled and ready. Don't be shy. So yeah, Friday, guys. Be happy. Have a drink. Have a smoke. Whatever it is. Or nothing. Whatever you do. Just relax. Anybody wants a reading? I have a feeling a couple of you do, and I'm not saying anything. It's okay, you can. I don't bite. Hi, Promethean. Glad to see you. Glad your workday is finally over. Work time is over. Fun time has begun. Oh, what card flipped around there? Oh, that's a good one. Okay. Yeah, good. You work tomorrow? Are you off tomorrow? You gonna enjoy your day or what? Oh. Oh, God. Shit. Yeah, I have to be at the vet by 8:40 tomorrow with little Miss Marie here. Oh, God. She's already prancing around like nothing ever happened. Fucking crazy. Every day now. Every day she's getting better and better. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is. I know exactly what to do to fix it each time, but why does it happen in the first place? That's what I don't get. It's weird. So anyway, yeah, she's doing excellent. She's doing excellent. She's doing, I mean, I can't believe. What do you mean what's going on? With the sound, you mean? Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it just stops randomly, and I unplug my interface and I press the 48-volt button on my interface, and then it works again. I have no idea what that is. At least I know how to fix it. That's the good part. It takes a second and then it's good again, you know? So that makes me kind of happy, you know? But yeah, guys, you want a reading? Let me know. I'm here. I'm prepared for you. You want to know something about a friend or a job or a relationship issue? I got you covered. Or I don't know, whatever it is. Whatever concerns you. Let me see something. I don't... Strange. Anyway. I love this weather that we're having right now. I think it's about to get hot again, kind of, but right now it's cold, and I'm just like, yes. Wish it could just stay like that forever. Melt like butter. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. I love that name. Melt like butter. Oh, yes. That's cool. That's cool. Wonder who or what you melt for, like butter for. It's interesting how you thought about that name. I think about that. Like, I see people's screen names, and I'm like, so how did they come up with this? I wonder. What happened in their life that made them choose that name? My name I was given at birth, so that's it. There was no thinking involved on my part. You want a reading, Melt Like Butter? Or you telling the person that reads your name to melt like butter? More like a command. It's like in an imperative sense. Who knows? The world may never know. Oh, it's like, okay, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. Ooh, that's a good name for a band. Things change too, though. It's not always, you know, that you just lost your ambition. It's like things, you know, life takes a different path, you know. That's what I think, you know. But yeah, Melt Like Butter. What okay. So I can give you the reading if you want. It's only like about 10 minutes. It's not long. And then there's going to be the last card is going to be specifically directed at that thought of yours. Okay. Well, I've been shuffling these cards now for 15 minutes, so they're shuffled. Trust. Trust. Okay. Ooh, this feels good. This feels good. Okay, so let's start. So this card right here, we're starting with this card. This card is what's presently going on in your life. This card represents your present circumstances in life, okay? The Hanged Man. Inverted. Okay? So, presently you're kind of taking a pause. You're kind of wasting time a little bit. You're kind of like, talk about ambition. Hey, 5 at 5. Thank you for following. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. So, let me see. Let me find better words here. So it's like, yeah, wasting time, lack of progress, feeling stalled in life. So that's currently what's going on with you. I don't know if you can resonate with that, but pretty straightforward to me. I don't think it is anybody else around you. I think this is directed at you. So yeah, so that's what's going on with you presently. Okay, this card right here is the past. Okay, this card here represents the past and what occurred to you in the past, or what you went through in the past. So let's see. Oh, this is a really good card. Okay, yeah, that's the 8 of Pentacles. And as you can see, it is a man in the factory working on making these pentacles, right? So in the past, you were really ambitious. You were very proud of your work, fine work, hard work that you produced. So that's really good. Maybe you can... I have a feeling that you probably can still resonate with that a little bit. That it's still kind of like that. So... yeah, so... That's really good. The 8 of Pentacles, that's really good. Skilled craftsman, attention to detail, and you are proud in your work. Okay, you have pride for your job. In the past, you did, at least. Maybe still now. I have a feeling still now, but this this is directed more toward the past. I don't know if you had a different job then, maybe, or something like that could be. Okay, so your subconscious. Let's check on your subconscious here. How does that influence you? Okay, let's see. Okay, that's good. You're on a good path here. That's the Page of Cups. You see how she's carrying the fish with the pearl really carefully to the other side. I know it's blurry, sorry, but Page of Cups. Really good card. It's like reflective or imaginative person, compassion and gratitude. Okay, so your subconscious is very much in a good state. Gratitude, I feel like you are really at ease, you're relaxed, and you got your mindset together. Subconsciously, you are in a good place. You're in a good place. So really good card to have. That's always a good card. It always just kind of, I don't know, always makes me feel, I don't know, good when I see this card. I don't know. So next card. This is your secret wishes and desires. Okay. Ooh. Okay. That's interesting. Secret wishes and desires. Ace of Pentacles inverted. Okay. So that's kind of a little bit confusing because normally the Ace of Pentacles, when it's upright, it means perfect. Hey Kenjin, hi. It means like perfect balance between your spiritual gain and your physical too. But inverted, it's like a false happiness. It's a sadness in spite of material gain, and a squandering of wealth. Okay, so I feel like your secret desires and wishes are that you don't do that anymore, that you don't feel like that anymore. So I think that's where I'm seeing that you deeply hope and wish that you were not gonna squander your wealth and have material hardships anymore. So that's what I think that is. Okay, so this card right here represents hey Jada, thank you for following. Hi, how are you? Thanks so much for following. Welcome to the room. Okay, so your hidden forces. Let's see how your hidden forces influence you here. Okay. This is not bad. This is... I mean, it can be, but I don't see it as bad. I have immediately had the feeling as soon as I turned this card around that I'm pretty good. It's Friday and it's my weekend, so I'm good. I hope you're good too. I hope your weekend has started too. So 8 of Cups. As you can see here, she's like just like I don't want to. So it pretty much represents that you're leaving stuff behind and you're changing it up. You're starting something new, and you're finishing other things, and then you have a change of plans, and you're ending your endeavors, and you're abandoning old ways, and you're looking for better things. So this is in your hidden forces. Having that in your hidden forces is really good, because I think what this actually represents is that you have a strength in you that's pushing you to do that. Okay? So that's really good. That's really good to have for hidden forces. So new ways are coming, new things are ahead. Okay, so let's see. Next card. This card is important. I mean, they all are, but some are more, So this card is of events yet to come. So we'll see. Okay, this is really good. This is the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands. It's like a representation of combining things, bringing things back together, bringing things into perspective. Really good card. So in the future, you will have, it's like a creative use of energy that you will have, bringing together ideas, focusing on a single objective, and working together for a common goal, unifying forces. So it's all about bringing this stuff together. So that's going to be happening in the future. It kind of makes sense because we had the Page of Cups here, right? So we also see this is like a reoccurring theme. We had this here, the hard worker that takes pride in their labor, attention to detail. So these cards this is kind of showing a character trait of yours, I should say, that keeps like pulsating here. Okay, so that's really good. So in the future, things are looking good. You are combining things, and yeah, so just looks good. Okay, so for your surrounding environment, how's your surrounding environment influencing you? Okay, so let's check on that. Okay. So that's the Chariot inverted. Okay, so the Chariot inverted is a representation of, so there's kind of like failed plans. Okay, so in your surrounding environment, you kind of taken a pause there. There's like a pause, and it's more like failed plans, right? It's failed plans, and it's like a poor strategy in your surrounding environment. I'm not sure if that has, it could have something to do with your work, that you're kind of in a little bit of a bind right now because you kind of strategically misstepped or something like that. I have a feeling that something like that could be the case here. So that's what we see with your surrounding environment, okay? So not a big deal, just a hurdle, I guess, that you're gonna have to cross here, okay? So influence of others, like how do others, like people around you, how do they influence you? Okay, so we're gonna see. This is okay, this is a awesome card. Look at that, the sun. Look at the twins coming together. This is a really good card. So you have, I think it could be a sibling. I think it could be really directly a sibling that's really kind of helping you there. And you guys are close because this is about people. So there is a person around you. There's a successful relationship, friendship, engagement, happy times, pure joy. You can see they're dancing together here. So yeah, there's a person there. It could be a sibling. I could, you know, that's kind of like the vibe I'm getting. Yeah, so you're having a really good thing with somebody around you, people around you right now. So that's really good. That's really good. So let's see how your spirituality is influencing you. This is your spirituality, okay? And how is your spirituality like making you feel? What is it? The spiritual forces, how do they influence you? Okay, let's check it out. Let's check it out. If I don't get stuck my finger on there. Four of Pentacles inverted. So your spirituality is kind of a little bit lacking right now, if you will, like lacking in giving you the positive reinforcement that you kind of need. So it's kind of like there's a material hardship. There's a material hardship with your spiritual forces. So it could be almost like you're not really putting much into the thought of it. It's hardship in business affairs too. Okay, so that's kind of like that's kind of what your spiritual. So to me, I have the impression that you have to kind of work on your spirituality a little bit. That you might not even be really interested in that sort of thing, which is okay. But if you are, work needs to be done. So that's what I'm kind of seeing there. So this is the card that you've been waiting for. This tells you about what kind of women you attract and why. So let's talk about that. Okay. This is good. This is good. This is the Four of Cups inverted. Okay. This is a great card. This card shows pretty much that, again, the same resonating with this card. It's about, hey, Brisk, thanks for following. Welcome to the room. How's it going? I appreciate the follow. Thank you. So this card represents that there's an end to your boredom. There's an end to your boredom, which is awesome. Okay, so I guess you attract women probably that make you less bored. Like, how do I put this the right way? So it's like a bright outlook and new hopes and dreams. So you are attracting something positive. A woman, whatever. That is what this card represents. Since this is the topic that you refer to, it is most likely that this is related to women, that you attract women, or they could be attracted to you because you have a bright outlook. But either way, there's a positive thing. There's a positive thing with women with you. Okay? There's a bright outlook, there's a happiness, there's a lack of boredom, right? There's excitement, and and that's what we can see here. So yeah, that concludes your reading there, and this was really good. This was a good reading. You had some real positive stuff in there. So a lot of abandoning old ways and getting going on new adventures, and a lot of good work and pride in your work and all of these things. So yeah, very good. Very good. I hope this helped a little bit, and I hope you got a little bit of the answers that you were looking for, in a way, or at least a little bit more of a peace of mind, a little bit more of a comfort, in knowing that you're on the right path. I got a really positive feeling about this. Really, yeah, good reading for you. So whoever is next, whoever wants to go next, just speak up, and we'll go right in it after I'm done shuffling these cards. That is, of course, because you don't want to have the same cards that Melt Like Butter had, So, but yeah, cool. We're getting there. Yeah, sure. Okay, so absolutely. So I'll do Brisk, and then I'll do you, Jada. Is that okay with you guys? Perfect. All right, let me shuffle this a little bit more for you here, Brisk, okay? I want to make sure. I'm very picky about that, because I feel like it's got to be shuffled really good. Oh, I'm excited about that. You have anything specific that you want to know about Brisk? Because we're going to have the one card at the end there that's going to be focusing on that topic. So is there anything in specific, I got to turn this air conditioner on, I'm hot, that you would like to know about? Because then we will incorporate this into here. Just let me know whenever. I'm about to... Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. That's a good one. That's good. All right. So I think this is pretty good now. Okay, so let's get on with it then. Okay. So, this is your present. This card is your present. What is going on with you presently? So let's check it out. Oh, okay. Okay, that's a good card. That's a good card to have, because, yeah, okay. So, the Fool. Not really such a fool, but it's more like a youthful, adventurous time for you. Okay, it's like the beginning of a journey, an innocent and young person, folly, acting without thought, potential. So at the moment, you have that going on, Brisk. You are going, and you're energetic. You're energetic, and you're going forward in your life, and you're ready for, adventures, pretty much. So that's good for presently. I don't know if you can relate to that, but that's definitely something that's going on there. So, good card. So let's move on to the next card. The next card is what was in your past? What went on in your past there? Okay, so we're going to check that out now. Interesting card to have for the past. So this is the Eight of Wands. You can see her. She's the peasant woman. She's chopping down these wands without a thought. And there's the crow bringing a letter. So in the past, there was message by air, okay? Mail by air, something along those lines. Also, there were decisions made in haste, okay? Like a little bit too fast. It decided a little bit too fast on stuff. And there was a little bit of like jealousy, or kind of like a little bit anger, maybe even. Something like that. Voyage by air could also be something. Okay. So that was something. Quick actions, decisions made in haste, like I said. But there were delivery of important news too. So I don't know if something like that occurred with you there, but that was something that occurred to you in the past there. And it must have been something big, because it's actually showing up here, okay? So it was something really rather important, okay, that went on there. Okay, so that's not too bad. So far so good. So let's see, how is your subconscious influencing you? Okay, so this card is your subconscious. How is that going? Okay, yep, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's the Seven of Cups, but it's inverted, okay? Which in this scenario, I mean, we can take it however, but the meaning of this card is that your subconscious is making you look at reality. You're really striving for the reality. You're not in any kind of delusion or illusion. You're really looking at reality. Not, because sometimes we like to mask our reality with false thoughts and false happiness and these things, but this is very straightforward, that you have realistic goals. Your subconscious is bringing you to realistic goals, okay? Looking for hard facts and believing what you can see. So your subconscious has you very grounded, which is very good, because that causes you to not have so much anxiety, because you are grounded. You are there, and everything, So that's good. That's good. I'm glad you had that card. That's awesome. So this card is your secret desires and wishes. Okay, I really want to know about that, of course. Oh, wow. I can't believe the Nine of Cups. I haven't even seen that card in a minute. It's a beautiful design too. The Nine of Cups, it's really great. So it's kind of like, obvious, it's a genie, right? That's coming out of a bottle. So it's like material success, overall well-being, abundant pleasures and choices. So your secret desires and wishes are, that's it, right? You want to be happy, you want to have joy, you want to have money, you want to have stuff, right? Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, so this is a good card. And material success, yeah. So abundant pleasures. So abundant pleasures is really good, So that's what you're really wanting, and that's what you're hoping for. So really cool. Okay, so so that was your secret wishes and desires. So this card right here represents hidden forces. How do they influence you? How do they make you feel? Okay, let's see. Ooh, okay. There's something influencing you in a bizarre and weird way. Look at that. The moon. The moon and his puppets, it's like there are hidden forces that are they're playing you a little bit. They're playing with you, and they're influencing you in not such a positive way. Kind of like I said, in a really bizarre setting, right? So it's kind of like it's brainwashing, it's dark influences, it's trickery, okay? Illusion and subconscious control. So to the contrary of this card, something is hiding that is trying to pull you strings. So careful, it is something within you, so careful with your own thoughts and where they lead you, or what actions your thoughts lead you to. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much what that is, like, just like kind of a caution, you know. So, but, you know, that's not everything. It's just a little part of the whole. So this card is events yet to come. Oh, good card. Good card. The Magician. Events yet to come. The Magician is all about your creativity, about your skilled hands, about your skilled craftsmanship and creativity. So in the future, you will be very much on that side of things. You're putting your creativity to good use. You're exploring your own potential, and you're gonna have an emerging talent. So look out for that. You're gonna get into something in the future, and that's gonna be your niche. That's gonna be something that you're gonna want to be doing, and that's gonna be something that you're gonna be excited and are gonna actually succeed in. That's a big part, because sometimes people get into stuff, but they're not really talented, so it's really difficult for them, and then they lose the ambition. There's that word again. Oh, thank you, Summer. Thank you for liking the stream. Thank you. Appreciate it. So, but you will find that, and your hands will be perfect, or whatever it is, and you will stick with it. So, really good. Glad you had that card. So let's see how your surrounding environment makes you feel. Oh, okay. We got some stuff going on here. Look at that. It's death and night coming together for a romance. It's obvious. It's obvious there's some kind of connection. There's a romance. There's like a connection. There's like a coming together. Okay, so I really like that. That's good that you have this for the influence of others. So that looks to me that's going to be a person. There's going to be a person, or there is a person in your surrounding environment there's a harmonious partnership, and there's a coming together, and there's a love. There's a love in your surrounding environment. Okay, so that's really good. This is the people. Influence of others. Hey, Matto, you're back. What's up, man? How are you? Or woman? But, I say man and dude. I say all that. Bro. I say that. I feel bad about it, but it just kind of slips out. I don't know. Good to see you. Good. I hope you and the hubby are good. So, glad to see you. Okay, so good. So, influence of others. How do others influence you? Okay. Oh, the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. She is a good one. I haven't... Hey, Perry. Oh, Parasocial. Hey, how's it going? I see you. Yeah, definitely. Definitely possible. Definitely. Next is Jada. After Brisk is Jada, and then I can do you, Matto. I'm good. How are you? Hope you're good, Parasocial. Good to see you. Okay, so the Queen of Cups, kind and caring person, devoted, imaginative, guiding personality. That's what the Queen of Cups. So there's somebody around you. Hey, Cat, largest cat, thanks for joining. Yes, you can. Thanks for joining. Yeah, so guys, if you want to join the reading, you put exclamation mark in line. Like you're going in line, right? Somewhere. So exclamation mark in line to join the tarot line. Perfect. I don't know why it says feels bad, man. That's so weird. I gotta change that. Look at that. Feels bad, man. That was the example and I didn't delete it. I'm such a dumbass. But at least I can tell you the future. Okay, so we got Jada next. And then we got, let's see. I don't know who's next now. I know Jada is next, then Mano, and then Largest Cat. Okay, so we got that covered. So anyway, you have somebody around you that's like this a kind and caring person, devoted, imaginative, and a guiding personality. That could be the person, Briss, that'll get you to your thing. You know what I mean? To your skill that you're gonna be honing. So that's really cool. Next, spirituality. How does your spirituality influence you? Oh, that card I hate that card. I despise this card. It's part of a whole, but I despise it. It's the Tower inverted. Your spirituality is tumultuous, if that's even a word, but there's turmoil, there is stuff that's not good. Okay, your spirituality has problems that need to be really fixing. There's stuff broken. There's an inability to break free from sad events, and there's a redundancy in life. Okay, so you got to work on your spirituality because there's some deep rooted issues there. But I have a feeling you're young and you're probably always working through this, and currently even working through this anyway. So it's good. You're good. Okay. Last card. How are the next few months are going to be like? That was your question. That's what this is going to be. Bingo. You came right back out of there. The Temperance. She is perfect. Look at her. It's about bringing things together. It's about balance. It's about balance. You're going to have a balance again. There's a patience. You're going to be channeling your energy. Combining elements for new results. That's your next few months. Now that's good. That's perfect. That really puts it perfect from beginning to end, and it sums it up, and it's perfect. So you're looking good. You're really looking good in the next few months. You got it under control. So perfect. Love it. Good reading for you there, Brisk. That was really good. All right, so we're moving on. Actually feels bad, man. I know. I told you, Kenjin, I need you to look over my stuff. I suck. I'm so glad, Brisk. I'm glad you're saying that. I'm glad. That's awesome. I think it was really good. This was really positive and good. Like, I'm stoked for you. Because there's a lot of good stuff coming. New talent, new skill, new everything. Balance, everything. It's perfect. So, hell, I hear weird noises. Okay, so Jada, you're next. After that is Mado, and then it's Largest Cat. Okay, so let me just shuffle that for you, Jada. I'm excited, guys. This is good. So you have anything specific, Jada, that you that you would like to know about that is concerning you? hair so long, it always gets stuck underneath my armpit. It's really annoying. You were wondering about a person. Is it like in a romantic way, or is it a family member? And what are you wondering about that? Yeah. Okay. Definitely. Definitely. You know, it is always good when, I mean, either way is fine, but I do like when the questions are like really specific, because then normally the deck will turn a card that's very specific to that matter too. You know what I mean? So we're going to get you an answer on that. I just want to really make sure that they're shuffled good, because I always have a worry that they're not shuffled enough. You know what I mean? And that can't be. I can't have that for you guys. All right. Oh, their name. Oh, oh, really? So your name is Jada and their name is Jaden, or you just named yourself Jada? Because his name is Jaden. Or, like, I mean, I don't know if they're, like, unisex name, or I mean, I feel like Jada is definitely a female name, right? Really? So, Jada and Jaden. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. So you guys already kind of connect there. Because I do think sometimes there is like a special thought and a special feeling when your names are like similar, or you start with the same letter in the name. I think it's cool, you know? Maybe I'm a little bit like, still like a teenager or something in the thinking of that, but. Jada is uni? Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead, Jada. Cool. I can feel good things coming. All right. First things first. What's going on with you presently? Let's check it out. Oh, judgment. Judgment inverted, though. Judgment inverted. Okay. I have not had that card. See, a lot of stuff is happening. Look at that. Judgment inverted. Okay. So, there's a little bit of a guilty feeling here. Guilty feelings? Maybe. Guilty feelings. There's a little bit of a worry and a delay and fearful of death. It's a little bit there. Which I think probably most people kind of experience that kind of thought. But there's something like that going on with you here. There's a little bit of guilty. Yeah. Okay, so that's directly you then. Yeah, so that's what's going on. That's, that's okay. And so that's what we got going on with presently, okay? With that. So in the past, let's see what happened with you in the past. Okay, that's a great card. That's the Ten of Pentacles. Look at that. Now, it's about family wealth. It's about family matters. Good good things. Like there's a good it's like inheritance, sharing of family values and traditions, wealthy and prosperous home. No, it's not you. It's me. It happens every, like, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. It happens. Sorry. Did you hear what I said about the Pentacle card, though? About the family inheritance that you had in the past? I don't know when the sound stopped. I'm just going to say it again. So this was a good thing that occurred to you. There was a coming together of family values, family traditions in the past. A good thing about family wealth. So that's something that occurred to you in the past. So just in case you didn't hear me say that. So now your subconscious influence is a little bit tricky, okay? You got the 10 of Cups here, inverted, okay? So there's like a kind of like a tragic separation, if you will, within the family. There's like a family strife. There's end of friendships, disruption of normal routines, okay? That's kind of like a subconscious thing. So subconsciously, you're worried. You're worried about it. That kind of resonates. See, that resonates with this card right here. There's a worry. There's a guilty. Then there's a disruption in the family a little bit. Okay. Family doesn't necessarily always mean direct family. It could be somebody that is like family. You know what I mean? To you. It doesn't have to be, you know. Okay. So yeah, that's subconsciously something that you're going through there. So, but, okay, so now we got your secret desires and wishes. Let's see. Oh, wow, that's so cool. The Page of Swords. Okay, look at that. With a different piece together of different... It's like when you can see his lamp that he has in his eye, it's this light. It's like a seeker of truth, okay? You're opening your eye and you're wishing, and your desire is to be able to see. I think that you're trying to see out a false person. There's definitely something like that where you're uncovering the truth. Insightful, you're perceptive, intuitive, and you're a keeper of secrets. Okay? So that's really a good card. So it's pretty much that you're wishing to be like this, okay? That's your desire. To be insightful and have this perception and be a keeper of secrets. Be able to sniff out things, you know, like bad things, anything. Okay, so that's really good. Alright, so this card, important. Things yet to come. Let's see. You have literally 3 family cards here. What's going on with that? What's going on? And 2 of them, because, so this is the King of Wands. This is inverted. Okay. So, there is something with... something with a parent. Something that's not so good. Like a very strict parent there. Or something. The dad... That's what I see. Maybe it's not your parent, or maybe it's Jaden's parent. That's almost what I'm thinking now. But there's something with like a strict family kind of like it's a rough natured. It's like showing intolerance and not really any compassion. So it's kind of like, you know, it's weird. It's sad, kind of. Yeah, it is. That's what it feels like. It's kind of... Yeah. I feel a little bit like of a sorrow feeling for this thing that I'm seeing. I don't know. So, yeah, so that's something that's going on there. You know, I don't know. Yeah, so that, I mean, that's, I really can't say much else about that. Okay, so events, yeah. Well, that's good, you know. I don't think that that's yours then, because this is more of a rough natured thing. So, you know, so events yet to come. Mm. Mm. Queen of Wands inverted. Not really so great. So it's kind of like you will be seeing a vindictive person. Kind of like you're gonna be sniffing out a vindictive person. You're gonna be able, you're wishing for being intuitive and being able to see things, and it will come, and then you will be able to see a deceptive person here. A person that is, there's infidelity brings conflict and revenge. Okay, something like that is coming in your future there. Maybe you have a hunch or something, but there's definitely something like that gonna come. Surrounding environment. How does your surrounding environment influence you? Let's see. Oh man, I don't like that. So that's the Tower. The Tower inverted. So really hard time of letting go of past hardships. Okay, there's an inability to break free from sad events, redundancy in life. I relate that entirely to Jaden. That's what I think. You have this environment that surrounds you that makes you still feel this certain negative way about what went on there. Okay. So that's the Tower, because it's really something that's kind of latched in you and that's with you the whole time. All the time. And it's hard. So you're going to get a rough card like that. You know what I mean? So which came first, the chicken or the egg, you know, but it's pretty much could go either way. Okay. So let's see how people make you feel. People around you. How do they influence you? Love it. I'm glad you got this card. Death. You can see she's pregnant, and the baby that she had is trying to crawl back in, but there's already another on the way. So this card is one of my favorites because this card represents completely letting go. Ending of a cycle and beginning a new cycle. Okay? So it's change, metamorphosis, loss, and end of ways. Okay? So there is something, people around you, maybe people around you are influencing you to end certain ways and start anew and change into, like a butterfly, like a metamorphosis, right? You change into something more. So people around you are very strong and very good influence on you and making you in a positive manner. So good card. So you got good support system, I would assume. Okay, yeah, you got a good support system, and they're gonna help you push through there. So now let's see, what is your spirituality? How's that going? How is your spiritual forces? What goes on there? Another good card. Glad to see it. So, Six of Pentacles. Look at him. Look at the dead coming from below to reach out, and look at the gracious and what's the word for it? Like when you give somebody, giving. Like you're very giving and a very there's another word for it. Let me I will never have a vocabulary that I'm supposed to have living in this country because I don't know. Somewhere along the lines I just stop. Charity, gifts, sharing one's wealth, generosity. Material generosity. That's what I was looking for. So that's in your spiritual. So that's really good because I'm not sure how it connects. I believe that your spirituality is actually fulfilling. You're fulfilling your spirituality more and more. So, okay? So by giving, by being generous, charitable, all of these things. Really good. Your spirituality is shining and is golden and it's good. So keep doing what you're doing there. Whatever it is that you're doing, keep it up, okay? This is Jaden. We're about to find out what's going on with Jaden. Whoa. The Hierophant inverted? Okay, so let's see. The Hierophant inverted is... Let me show it to you. Here it is. Usually a peacekeeper, a religious and spiritual guidance. So it's usually divine inspiration. In this case, it's unorthodox ways, impotence, and poor advice. So I've had this hint already. Where did I have it? Right here. Right here and right here. Being intuitive, wishing to be intuitive, like you are trying to figure somebody out or something out. There's somebody there. There's somebody like, and here again with the Queen of Wands inverted, like there's a conflict. There's like a revenge. It made me think again of a person that's around. And now again here with the Hierophant, unorthodox ways, poor advice, almost like somebody is manipulating something. So that's kind of what I'm gathering. Some manipulative thoughts and things that are going on between, like with you and Jaden. Something is going on there. So that's what I see with that card. But what it also shows me is that there's not an end yet. Okay? So to answer the question whether he thinks about you, there is definitely, you're still a topic. Okay? You're a topic in some way. And there will be future dealings with Jaden. In not sure what way. I cannot see this, but I can see that there's going to be a little bit of a conflict, something. But there will still be some kind of connection between the two of you. Hopefully to the point where there can be a reconciliation. Okay, so I do believe that this card is that there's still actively like a flow of you in his head in a way. You know what I mean? Of present times or past times that you guys had, whatever is going on. So that's what I see there. So that was that was like a roller coaster reading here for you. You're having like a little roller coaster going on, Jada, but it's okay. You'll move past this. Wasn't all bad. Definitely good when it came to the people around you. Definitely you have good supportive people around you. And that, I mean, honestly, that is really half the battle. Because if you're all alone and you have nobody and you're really utterly alone, it's usually a really loss. It's a loss, you know? Yeah. So, but there is thought, you know, and maybe kind of let the chaos settle a little bit. You know what I mean? Let that settle a little bit, and then try to attack the situation again. Sometimes it's good to step back and let the other person come to you. I know it's hard. It's hard. I had to force myself. My mom had to literally force myself sometimes, like, or force me and say, stop talking to him and wait until he talks to you. Because if he cares, he will talk to you. If he doesn't care, he's not going to talk to you. But you always going to him, That's not, that's not always good. Not all the time, So sometimes it's good to give a little breathing room, and then they perform some kind of action throughout the day, and then you pop in their head because they haven't heard from you or something. You know what I mean? And then they're like, oh man, I gotta contact her, something, All right, so next in line, it was Maddle. You still here, Maddle? I'm glad you're back. Cool, good to see you. Parasocial too. It's awesome. Glad to see friendly faces, even so I can't see your faces, but I can imagine your faces. That's pretty cool. You're welcome, Jada. Good luck, and come back anytime. We'll talk more. Maybe you come in a week or so, then we'll give an update and check again if things have changed. All right, cool, Mano, cool. So let's see. Any specific topic? I know last time you were asking me about. I think it was about something about your husband's family or something. I can't remember it now. But if you have a new subject that you would like to know about, that's probably appropriate. Not to maybe ask the same thing. Maybe you have something new that you're concerned about that I can look into for you. So just let me know. So I'm gonna do Maddle, and then after that it's gonna be Largest Cat. So Largest Cat is going to be my last person for tonight. So I'm doing Maddle, and I'm doing Largest Cat, and then I'm outie. Okay. Sweet. Okay, so your near future. Yep. That's good. Which is, like you're kind of getting 2 for 1 because, I got the future card. The card of the events yet to come. But, that is for something specific. But then you get another one that is for that. And it's specific. Definitely possible, man. Definitely possible. So let me make sure that this is all good to go for you. So awesome. We're going to start. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so what's going on with you presently? Let's see here. Let me just bring this all together a little bit. Kind of have an idea, right? But what's really resonating right now. So presently. Ooh, good one. So here we got the 5 of Swords inverted. So that's a good card to have, because if it weren't inverted, that's when it would not be a good card, because that would be a mean card. So inverted is you are actually currently exposing a false friend. Less chance of defeat for you. That's what's happening right now. You're exposing somebody false, like a cheat, like somebody that's no good. So you are very attentive and very aware of what's going on right now, and you're finding out some stuff. So that's good. That's not a bad card. That's just something that's going on. That's something that's just going on right now. So, all right, what happened in the past? Let's check it out. Okay, all right. This can be in the past, and it's good that it's in the past. We got the 2 of Wands inverted, so it's kind of like separation. You're having a hard time like concentrating, or you were having a hard time concentrating and a hard time bringing things together, and there was kind of like poor choices. So it was like divided attention, separation, dysfunction, and you were unable to think creatively. So that was something that was in the past. Because it came up as the past card, it seems that you have moved past it too. So that's really good. Yeah, so the past is the past. We can let that go, you know. And yeah, you're right. Fuck bad friends. I've had many, or let's say people that pretend to be your friend or act like they're your friend, and then they really don't do what friends do, and then it's just like, all right, whatever. All right, so your subconscious. How does your subconscious influence you? The Ace of Cups inverted. We haven't seen that one in a minute. The Ace of Cups inverted. I really like the cups. The cups are good because the cups are all about kind of, I don't know. They're very like royal. I don't know. So the Ace of Cups inverted is okay. Your subconscious is giving you unfortunate, abrupt changes. Okay. Loss of love and stagnation. Meow. My cat is meowing. She wants out. She can't though. So, honestly, this feeling that gives me this card that is unfortunate and abrupt changes, loss of love and stagnation, gives me that feeling of that friend again. So I think it's kind of like still like stuck in your subconscious and you're still kind of struggling with it a little bit. That's what I see here. That's what I see. Definitely. I am convinced. Okay, yeah. So that's probably why it's showing up, because it's harsh for you still. You're still having a hard time with it. So yeah, that's let's look at your secret desires and wishes. We got the Cups again. That's the King of Cups inverted, okay? The King of Cups inverted. It's kind of like being a little bit in the material. It's like difficult to please, lack of creativity, and unscrupulous character. Okay. Okay. Unscrupulous character. That is you. that is in at this moment. You are a little bit difficult to please, and there's a little bit of the lack of creativity. Resonates with this card again. In the past, you had it. So I think a lot of your issues are kind of like you get in moods and stuff, and you get a little bit in this little bit of a way. I think it's related to that loss of these friends. That is, I see this lingering. I see this kind of like the beginning of it exposing, and then I can see the story is being told here. You see what I mean? Of how it's making you feel. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. That'll pass. That'll pass, because this is the card of events yet to come. So, okay. So, Mary, you can't go outside. Stop it. She's ridiculous. Mary. She's going under the bed. We're upstairs in a room. There's no way she can get out. She's trying to find a way out of the room. Events yet to come. We get this Queen of Pentacles inverted. There's still going to be strife with these people or this person. That's obvious. And it's annoying me. It's annoying me for you. It's like, come on now. Stop it. So events yet to come. So you got like It's untrustworthy, unreliable, indecision. What's going on here? That's really fact. Damn it. So there's going to be more of it. But the good thing is, that absolutely 100% explains it right there. So there's unfortunately going to be more of it. But the good thing is we're doing this here. So you got them one up on them. They will hate you for the knowledge that you have that they don't even know about. So you're prepared. You have your caution sign up in your head. And you can know. I know how that feels. Good friends. God friends. Okay, so, yeah, so there's going to be more. Just be cautious, you know. So, surrounding environment, how does that make you feel? Okay. Okay, wait a minute. Wait. No. No, wait a minute. This is the Hidden Forces card. I mixed this up. The Hidden Forces, but it doesn't matter because it's the same. We're looking at the same thing here. This is of events yet to come. So, we're still stuck with this crap anyway, after all. Oh, they hate that. But this is the good. You're doing the right thing. Oftentimes, ignoring is the. That's what smart people do. That's just, you've got to. Sometimes you really just have to ignore. You have to. So this is the events yet to come. So unfortunately, again, you're stuck with this. You really picked the reading today. Like, you're really getting the reading of all that crap that's going on with you here. There's like severe or abrupt change, loss or accident, traumatic event, ruin, upheaval. It's still gonna be around. Unfortunately, it's so stupid, man. Okay, well, let's look at your surrounding environment. Hopefully, I will not talk to them ever, but if they try to irritate me, I can be very mad. Yeah, I know. And you have to deal with that shit at work when you're already irritated, because who wants to be at work? You know what I mean? That's annoying. Like, because you really don't want to have this kind of energy within your workspace. It's just going to make it 10 times more difficult. I have problems like this too often. With me, it's not just the people around me. They're good, but it's my boss. You know, it's like, okay, let's move on. Surrounding environment. Hopefully we're going to get something. Surrounding environment. Oh, God damn. Okay, we get the Page of Pentacles inverted. Okay. So there's kind of like a stuck in your ways, okay? Stuck in the ways. Somebody is stuck in their ways. Not really open to new ideas, and it's like a rebellious youth and close-minded. That sounds like these people again. This whole deck is about these people. That's crazy. I know. Yeah. And I totally understand what you're saying there about you don't want to lose your job. Exactly. You're trying to be disciplined. You're trying to be diplomatic as much as possible because you need the work. Yeah. Well, people don't make it easy. I get it. Okay. So, yeah. That's crappy. That's crappy. So let's see the influence of others on you. Okay, yeah, it just makes sense. It just makes sense. The Four of Cups. There's kind of like, again, it's like a stagnation. You're kind of like stuck in your stuff, and you're just kind of bored with everything. It's like unhappiness in spite of success. Even so you're successful, you're unhappy. See, you got a job that you're successful at, but you're unhappy because these assholes are there, okay? There's an apathy, disappointment in one's life, and boredom. Yeah, so I think that's just something that it's kind of just clear to see that the other, because this is literally about the people around you. How do they make you feel? We've been talking about this the whole time. So yeah, so that's what's going on there. So let's see how your spirituality is doing. If the spirituality is suffering at all from this, or if you're still improving yourself there. So let's see. There is no way that you just got this card. Look at this card and what it says. Judgment. This is absolutely a total turnaround that you just got. Nope, and you're absolutely wrong, because guess what? You just got this card, and this is so important, because spiritually there will be judgment. Somebody will pay. Straight up. Somebody will be held responsible for their actions, okay? It's really good. It's accountability, okay? New beginnings and awakening for your spirituality. So it's exactly. It's your spirit. Your spirit will literally evolve, and there will be a spiritual revolution within you, and you will completely surpass this. Very good. Very good. So let's see. This is your card for the next few months. What can we be expecting? I sound like a meteorologist for spirituality. We're expecting... this is kind of tricky. So it's the Page of Cups inverted. So what to expect within the next months is, again, more of this finding out of who is who. Okay, and who's doing what here, okay? And it's kind of like there's a selfish person, a secretive person, a liar, a lazy person. So this is, oh man, this is a crazy reading. This was a really tumultuous reading for you. I cannot believe it. There is like real, yeah, you will definitely see the signs. Like this points that you will see the obvious signs of somebody like that around you. Which is kind of like, I'm sure you've already kind of expected it, you know. Catch them slipping and document it, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, it all made sense, honestly, right? I think you agree. It all made sense. These people at your job, they gotta go. Jeez, that was rough. But at least it's all. This was literally a bunch of red flags sending you warning signs. You know what I mean? So you won't be surprised, because taken by surprise with stuff like that, that's never good, especially not at your job, you know? Right. So then you can already know that it's yeah, and see, I'm also the type of person, I'm not a snitch. I don't even if I don't like somebody, because it's like whatever, man, you know? Because exactly, it's karma, or whatever you want to call it. It'll come to them on its own. That's it, you know? So I'm really glad we did that reading for you tonight there, Matto. Like, I really hope it helped a little bit, that you can know that you're still a little bit in a bind here. You know what I mean? Sorry I couldn't give you more positive stuff, you know, but that's because you're literally in the middle of all that stuff, and it's all like in here shaking, like the energy of it. You know what I mean? So you're just gonna have to deal. But you sound like you understand you know what you're supposed to be doing, you know? Good. Good. You're welcome. For sure. For sure. That's what I'm here for, you know? I love doing this, so... Yeah, that stuff is hard. I mean, honestly, I've worked with so many people in my life that were just awful people. Just awful people. Awful at their jobs. Then both, you know, like... And there's nothing you can do. My father always gave me this advice, and it's kind of like self-explanatory, like obvious, self-explanatory, but it's not always easy either. He always said, you know, it doesn't matter, you know, what your coworkers think of you or whatever. You can say whatever you want to them because the only thing that matters is that your boss likes you. That's true. But when is the boss the problem, then what do you do then? Nishta. Nothing. So... yeah. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Because the job that I do, if there's somebody that I don't like, I have to see them pretty much every day. No thanks. Okay, so we're done. So the next person was... who was it now? Mado, and I had one more. Oh, largest cat. You're still here? Still in the room? Your boss hates you, but he must like your work since you're still working there. All right, cat. So, what do you what is the specific thing that you would like to know about with this reading? Ah! If I don't drop all the cards and then you don't get a reading at all. It keeps happening to me. I got slippery hands, I guess. Okay. Yeah, you can. Okay, so you need a little bit of a... okay. Okay. That's... okay, good. Yes, I can definitely give you some insight on that. Yeah, see, that's the same for me too, Mado. I have that same thing. I know that my boss does not like me. I know he doesn't like me. I don't... honestly, I really don't know why. Maybe because I'm very loud and I'm very, like, I don't know. But, I'm not really like that at work, though. I mean, I am a little bit, but I'm a little bit more reserved, you know, because I'm at work. I'm not at home, you know, I'm not... whatever. Oh, it's the wrong eye, that's why. Yeah, because I got the cameras actually flipped. So, but anyway, yeah, so, but I am the most reliable worker he has. I have called in sick, I think I'm now at 3 or 4 times in 3 years. So once a year I call in sick for 1 day. This is like 1 day of sickness. So it's like, okay, and I'm always on time and I always come with the same energy. I always do my job the same way. Every day that I come, every day. I don't take vacations. I don't have car troubles. Like, I'm good. The customers love me. I have requests all the time. People want me, want me, want me. So he cannot say any. I'm fast. I'm efficient. He can't. Not to mention his wife loves me. His wife is Russian, and I'm Serbian, and we're two Slavic women, and it's like we're two peas in a pot, okay? Like, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. So, I know he does not want me there. When my birthday was, okay, they do this. Everybody that has a birthday at the job, they get a cake for them, okay? And then everybody sings, and that's nice, you know? It's a nice gesture. So, when my birthday came, they had a cake for me, too. And I was sitting at the table, and I was doing my thing. And suddenly, the whole restaurant crew comes out, and they're all singing, and they have the cake with a candle, and I'm just like, guys, come on. I'm like embarrassed. I'm like, oh, thanks, guys. Like, it was so embarrassing. But it was so sweet. It was funny because all of our birthdays, the pizza cook's birthday was in October. The owner's wife, Oksana, her birthday is October 6th. Mine is October 12th. So our birthdays are even in the same month. It's crazy. So... So I was like so stoked. I was like, that's so nice. I was embarrassed, but it was so nice. And so I said, thank you guys. And then I went to Roberto himself and said, thank you so much, Roberto, and he's like, it was all Oksana. And just like walked away. It was all like Oksana. He didn't even look at me. Like pretty much, it gave me the impression pretty much of like, I didn't want to do this for you. She wanted to. That's why this happened. So don't thank me. And I was like, okay. And I just stood there and I had to laugh and smirk. I was like, yeah, I know you don't like me. But she does, so she gave me a cake. Ice cream cake. So whatever, man. So, but, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's the name of the game. So. Definitely distant. Yeah. So. Let's see. Largest cat. We're doing this now. And your question was the right thing? Yep, okay. So largest cat will be the last one for the night, guys. And I'll tune back in at, what's tomorrow? Maybe tomorrow, maybe not. I don't know yet. But, we'll see. All right, largest. Let's start with... present. What is presently going on? Okay. Good. Presently good. Queen of Pentacles. Generous. Very generous. Charity. Yeah. So you're doing something really right now. You are really, to people. You are doing good to people is what I see. It's kind and caring, devoted. Yeah, it's really good. It's in a material sense almost. Okay, so I don't know if you give charity or something like this, but it's like luxury, gracious hostess, charity, generosity. Yeah, all of that. So that's going on right now with you. That you're doing, it seems. That is the impression I'm getting. Alright, so let's see what was in the past. What went on in the past. Okay. Alright, so in the past, we get the Four of Cups, okay? In the past, it was kind of like letting go and getting out and being not so bored and getting on with adventures, okay? So in the past, you had some good adventures going, or maybe one good adventure, and it had you come out of your funk a little bit. So that's really good. It was like a bright outlook and new hopes and dreams. So good. Yeah. So that went on there. I love when these things happen. When you have like this really great experience, and then years down the road, you remember this experience and you remember how it made you feel and how it made you the person that you are then in that moment, when you think about it. It's really cool. It's fun. So, next, subconscious. How does your subconscious influence you? Let's see. All right. So we got a 10 of Cups inverted here. So in your subconscious, there's a little bit of so there's like a family strife. There's like a separation going on there. Kind of like a end of friendship, a disruption of normal routines. That's in your subconscious. So something is kind of like pushing you down, suppressing you. Maybe family matters, maybe relationship matters, but somebody that's close to you that you kind of no. I'm back. That's why I said no. I thought you said no to the card, and I was like, I'm sorry. So, I don't know where you didn't hear me, but I'm going to just talk about it again. So, So there is in your subconscious, you are kind of like mentally separating, splitting away from somebody close to you, family or friend or or somebody. There's a strive, a family, a relationship, friendship strive. There's like a end of friendships, a disruption in your normal routines. Okay, so that's in your subconscious. So you are down there is something in there that's making you like think that, making you feel that. So, but yeah, I'm not really, so. Now, moving on. Your secret desires and wishes. Let's see. I fucking hate that card. I hate you. The Tower inverted. So, it kind of resonates again with this card here. So, your secret desires and wishes are pretty much of hoping to let go, to be able to let go of past miseries and of past things that you have a really hard time with breaking free. Like there's really an inability to break free from really sad events and like a redundancy in life. Okay, so that's that's really annoying. Yeah, so you're wishing that you could break off from this shit. Okay, you're wishing that. So that's your wish. So as we go on, maybe that'll be something that'll. Yeah. So okay. So hidden forces. How do they influence you? Let's see. It's pretty much, because the hidden forces within you. It's a Temperance inverted. Okay, so you have a hard time with finding balance. There's a conflict. There's a bad combination. There's discord. There's excess. Okay, those are the hidden forces. It's it's similar to this here. These two are very very much alike in this sense. Like deep in there, subconsciously hidden is this crap going on that's making you have these bad combinations and this discord and all of that stuff. Keeps coming back. We have like reoccurring stuff tonight. Maddo had it, you have it, I think others had it. It's just when something is really prominent, that's really a word I've been looking for all night. Prominent. When something really prominent, that's prominent to you in your heart, in your mental, physical or whatever, then it will continue to come, because that's something that's really concerns you, so let's see events yet to come. Hopefully there's something. The Sun inverted. Okay, so it's kind of like you're doubting your own ability. And there's a stagnancy. I think that's a stagnation in your creativity, right? So in the future, you're gonna have some issues with that. It doesn't seem to me like it's a really it's gonna be a big deal. Like this other stuff is a little bit hard. Like that's something very more serious, not very, but more serious. But this is just something small that's gonna come. And that's gonna go. That's what I see. So yeah, still kind of pay attention. There that there is gonna be like it's a loneliness, it's a separation, it's an unstable relationship. Okay, so something like this will come there. But not something really, like I said, not something so strong. So let's see. This is surrounding environment. How does your surrounding environment, how is that influencing you? Okay, so that's a Knight of Swords. You had literally nothing but inverted cards except for your present card. That's crazy. So, the Knight of Swords inverted. Okay, so that's... see, the Knights always give me a hard time. The Knights, I always have to really think, because the Knights always... I mix them up. I believe it's the pictures of the cards that make me mix them up, because they all look very similar. So, bully, troublemaker, impulsive. Impression. Thank you for following. Appreciate you. Yeah? So you're prone. Okay, you're prone. Hi, Impression. Thank you for following. Appreciate you very much. Yeah, so there's bully, troublemaker, impulsive. I don't think that's you. I think that's somebody around you. It's your surrounding environment. So I believe it's somebody around you that has this effect, that acts this way. Okay. Now, people. People. How do the people around you make you feel? Let's see. Interesting card to have. Love this card. Great card. You got a good card there. People around you. The Page of Wands. You can see him using sticks to cross a frozen lake. Ingenuity is like a really big thing with this. You can really come up with good ways of... well, there's somebody around you that makes you be able to think this way. It's like a creative use of energy, bringing together ideas. See, you're bringing together ideas with somebody. Working together for a common goal, unifying forces. Really cool. I love this card. So, yeah, this is a good card, the Two of Wands. Or the Page of Wands. I'm sorry about that. So, there is somebody around you. Good. That's so good. I love that. Yeah, so the genius is also another word described. So genius. So really good. Good. Positive. So let's see your spirituality. We're gonna see the spirituality. Oh, good. I think. That's the Three of Swords inverted. Okay. So normally this card represents really, as you can see by the picture, it's heartbreak. It's all of this awful, a widow, not letting go. So it's, you're spiritually grieving. There's grieving. There's loss. It could be a grieving of your own spirituality, that you lost your spirituality and you're grieving that. Because I think that a lot of the stuff that we see here in your stuff tonight is like something that's going on inside of you. In your head, in your heart, in your spirit, in your soul. I think that is within you. And I think that this is the sorrow and emotional misery is in you. Okay? So I guess, it would align why you would say that your question is, whether you're doing the right thing or not. Okay? So let's just move on and let's just get to your question. Okay? Are you doing the right thing or not? Let's see. And we come to a good ending. The Queen of Cups. There she is in all her glory. So, the Queen of Cups, that's a good one. It's always good when you, like, the cups are, I don't know, I just love the Cups card. I don't know why. So, the Queen of Cups see. I forgot about her. Yeah, she's a very careful. She's very careful and caring. Careful and caring. That's good. That's good. That I have a feeling that it's like a I don't know, it's like a comfortability thing. Like there's going to be some peace brought to you. So kind and caring person, devoted, imaginative, a guiding personality. I think that is this again. There's somebody around you. There's somebody around you that whatever you're doing that right. And I feel like because this is the conclusion, this was the question, this is also the answer that I was hoping for you. Because it seems to me that you're right. Because look, the next card, the card next to it is your present. And what you're doing presently about your generosity, your charity, your affluence, all of that is presently there. So, presently, there you got two queens, Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. This is good. This is good. There's something really good going on. And there's the right thing going on. That's what I see. There's the right thing going on. There's a person around you that's helping with the right thing going on. So, my answer is the right thing is happening. And you're doing it. Don't let your inside, because this is the problem here. Good. Don't let your inside take you over. Take that over. That happens. That happens to me all the time. I let my inner clock here, my inner shit, and I let that fucking run me over. Run my logic, my good things over, and then it just everything falters. Don't let that. You had the warning signs here. What the good thing that you have going on is involving another person or another persons, and you feel good there. There's always feeling good there. So keep that going. And then there's the right thing. That's it. That is it. That's a good reading. I know you got some struggles, you got some depression there, but as long as you keep doing what you're doing, you're good. You're good. I see good things coming. So, you're welcome. Oh, my God. It's 11:15. Holy crap. That's crazy. I'm actually less tired than I expected to be at this time, to be honest with you. But I am tired anyway. But yeah. Well, this is really good. I'm really glad you said it resonated perfectly. Good. That's because this is an affirmation for me to know that I'm doing my job right. That I'm getting the right signals. Because everybody second guesses themselves. I'm not sitting here and saying, I know everything. No way. I second guess myself all the time. But when I have you guys tell me, oh no, this is exactly it, then I know I don't have to second guess myself. Then I know this is the right signals, this is the right feelings, the right energy that I'm getting. So good. So I really had a blast tonight, guys. I'm really glad. I think it really went well. I think we had some good, I'd say, clear stuff coming out. I think that people got some more insight on their stuff, and you guys can now wake up in the morning and say, okay, I have some signs that I can look out for, or some things that I can be more happy about, things that I can know that I'm doing the right way. So I think this was good. I'm really glad I had old friends come in here. I had Matto come here, Promethean in here. Parasocial came and paid a quick visit. Thank you for that. I really want to thank everybody that came tonight. Everybody, my new followers. I got Largest Cat. I got Impression. Thank you for that. Jada, yep, brisk. 5 at 5. Melt like butter. Super. Yeah. Jada, hopefully your stuff good, man. Good. Yeah, I hope for all of you, all of your, cause it is kind of like I sit here then and I think to myself, like, oh, okay, so Jada and Jaden, what's gonna, oh man, that's something. And then Madu, I'm like, oh man, her job, and I think about these things, you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm really, yeah, thank you. That's good. Always welcome. I'm always glad when I see familiar names, because I'm like, yes, Thanks, guys. It's really sweet. I'm really happy. It's good. It's good. I'm glad that I can do that. And I know that sometimes it's a little scary, and you get these kind of negative cards, and you're like, but this is because life is really like, it sounds kind of weird when I say it, but it's like the wind, right? It flows. It doesn't always exactly. It's never in stone. It's never like a frozen thing, it flows, and even so you think it flows like this, it flows like this everywhere, you know what I mean? So it always changes. It always changes. So yeah, I am. I really am, because I'm really, when you guys tell me about that stuff, I really see this in my inner eye, and I see it, and I look around, and I look around in the room, and I see myself in the room with you and your coworkers, for instance, and I really try to see, what do I see there? You know what I mean? I'm really trying, because I really want to make sure that I give you the best, that I give you the best hints and the best signals and advice or whatever that I can give you, So I'm really, I take this very seriously. I see a lot of people, sometimes I watch, I got this TikTok now there. My name is Dragana 1988, where I do my paintings. I take little clips of my paintings and I put them on there. But sometimes I scroll a little bit when I'm a little bored. But then I see, girls give readings on there, and sometimes I'm like, oh, it's good, and some others, they don't really get involved. They just throw a card and they're like, this is what you get. Okay, next. And I'm like, come on now. Like, you're not even really, you're just saying something. You're not even really thinking about that person. And what are they going through? You have to, I'm not big on calling myself an empath, right? Because I'm not really big into humans. Like, I don't, but once I am connected with a human, like I am connected with people here that are speaking, then I do feel empathy. And then I use this empathy and I harness it, and then I use it, and then I do this. And then it works, But you can't just sit there and then some random person comes in there and says, hey, can you tell me about this? And then the girl throws a card and says, that's what you got. Okay, the magician, blah, 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 blah. Okay, moving on. Next. What? You didn't see anything. Don't lie. I know you didn't see. You didn't even look. You didn't care. You just wanted somebody to look at you. Yeah. Yes, exactly. And actually involved. Yeah. Right. That's the right word. Yeah, so, but I'm really glad. I'm glad you guys are liking how and what I'm doing, so, and it works for you guys, then it works for me. You know what I mean? So, it's perfect. So, I had a good time tonight, guys, but I do gotta go because I'm very tired, and I gotta go to the vet tomorrow again with my cat. Just for fluids, nothing serious, but I have to be there at 8:40 in the morning. Ugh. Thank you. Cool. Yeah, my schedule is not really correct on there right now because it has changed now, but I'm still kind of testing it out. I'm kind of doing a 7-day week where I go on every day for a week and see, but by the end of this week, I'm going to actually go on there and I'm going to update the schedule, and then I'm going to be, it depends. The least I'm going to be on is going to be 1 day a week, but I feel like I'm probably going to bump it up to 2 or 3. If it keeps going like this, then I'm probably going to bump it up to 2 or 3, and if it continues to grow, then I'm going to bump it up even more, Good, good. Yeah, so I will be updating my schedule on my streaming days and everything, but I think for tonight I'm gonna hop off and yeah, Impression, if you want a reading next time, just when I'm on, just say something and I'll give you a reading right away. I really appreciate the follow. I'm sorry I can't give you a reading tonight. It's just a little late now. I'm just like, I'm ready to just like watch a movie and see. I'm stretch it. Sorry, I'm really tired. So, all right, guys. Thank you too. Thank you guys for coming. And yeah, I'll try to do that here in a little bit. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Have a good night. Thank you. Danke. Hvala vam. Tschüss. Bye. Zdravo.